Today we're going to talk about the alpha female epidemic, or not so much of an epidemic, that's going on the internet. There are a lot of creators now who are going into the female space and teaching women how to be alpha females. In other words, how to manipulate men.
A lot of you ladies ask me how it is that I get gifts on the second date, and it's very simple. First of all, you must enjoy the first date. You have to determine whether or not you want to go on the second date with them. When they ask you for a second date, a lot of guys will try to close it on the first one if they're smart. And you can do this. This is how I do it. I've had so much fun with you. This was really great. Thank you for treating me. It was very sweet. I love this restaurant. And I will go on a second date with you. However, I do expect a gift. I want to see how creative you get. I want to see you work for it. So you can get me anything you want. I don't care what it is. Well, I do, because I'm gonna judge.
Okay, that was her first video. This is something she kind of tries on her channel a lot. She does it on TikTok and Instagram, and that got her a lot of views, y'all. All right, and you can't really blame people when you say things that are super controversial. There's a high tendency of you going viral. I want to get viral. You probably want to get viral too. So that blew her up because a lot of men were somehow angered by the fact that a woman would want to manipulate a date, right? As if we haven't had countless men going around teaching guys how to manipulate women on date to get something out of it. Like, I don't see the issue with this at all. I actually think this is a good thing for girls, that they can have a person on the internet that can teach them how to manipulate the other gender, same way how men have women on, or men on the internet that can teach them how to manipulate women. Bro, there's countless YouTubers out there that would tell guys, hey, this is how you get sex on the first date. This is what you gotta do. This is the protocol, bro. All that weird shit, dog. By the way, if y'all remember the orange shirt kid, please check out this dance.
Hell no.
Don't call me cringe, bro. Don't call me cringe. I just wanted to do that and show you guys where this all started. Because when the creator saw that, she started to go more so down the route to really angered men. And this is where it got really bad for me, because I don't like this at all. You don't have to take it this far, because she started to talk about how men are losers now. She started to bring up the fact that because men were mad at her post, it all of a sudden make any men that disagree with her a loser. And this is the same logic that females use, or girls use, when they see guys teaching other guys how to get women, how to get better at dealing with women. They call those men losers as well. So it's the same cycle.
The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad that it's honestly so pathetic at this point. Like, why do you think you're fucking lonely? You're fucking lonely because we don't want to be with you. Because look at how pathetic you are. I posted a video talking about my standards and what I expect of men, which is basically just basic decency. You gotta be consistent. You gotta communicate. You gotta make straight up plans. I'm not just fucking hanging out with you. It's gotta be at a nice restaurant. And on the second day, I will ask you for a gift. And I'm not telling you what to buy me, but I want to see your creativity. I want to see how you court me. I have standards. I also date high net worth individuals because that's my fucking circle. That's who I hang out with. That's who I am. I make a lot of money, so I'm going to hang out with people who also make a lot of money, because it's about the mindset, because we're always trying to work on each other. And these men fucking went crazy in the fucking comments. It's like, oh, like, you're a 6 at best. Bitch, like, I don't care what you think of me, because the men in my life, the men that I date, the men that I hang out with, actually think that it's wonderful that I am achieving so much in my life.
By the way, she's more than a 6, bro. You guys are weird.
They think it's wonderful, and actually help me set higher standards for the men in my life that are walking into my life. They teach me how to think. They teach me how to carry myself in the world. They teach me about men like you and how to stay away from them. So I think it's just fucking ridiculous that these fucking bitch ass losers are fucking sitting there. No fucking high worth individual and no respectable man is gonna sit on the internet and curse out a random person, period.
As she's doing the same thing. But this is another video that's adding fuel to the fire. All right, this creator now has a platform to talk shit to men, and deservingly so, really, to the men that give a fuck this much to pull up to her thing. And I want to show you guys another video that she made so we can kind of get a full context of everything that's going on here.
You gotta train men the same way that you would train children, and you need to focus on positive reinforcement. That means you don't react if he does something you don't like. You remove your attention. You remove your awareness from him. He doesn't exist anymore. You go back to whatever it is that you want to do. When he does something good, it depends on what it is that he did, okay? If he bought you flowers, oh my gosh, thank you so much, that's so sweet. They're lovely. You don't make a big deal out of it. This is normal. He buys you a car, oh my God, you take such good... I love you. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna take you home, okay? I'm gonna ride you too, okay? You need to literally have levels of reaction.
Okay, guys, let's talk about this. All right, you've got the full context of this lady. I'm not giving her a shout out because we're poor here viewer wise. But here is my I have a dream speech about this entire topic. I see this as something that's needed to happen. We've needed this space to pop up for a while now. All right, the alpha male space on the male side has really taken over for a long time, and it's caused a lot of issues for men, and men have had the opportunity to grow from it. But I don't think we've had an alpha female space. I don't think we've seen an impact of that on the actual population. I'm actually excited as to how this is gonna change how women go about relationships. As guys, yo, we might be cooked. We might be cooked because we could have girls out there that are teaching these ladies all our secrets. It literally might turn into that. All right, because these girls now are going to be manipulating you. If you have a girlfriend, bro, she got TikTok, Instagram, she's getting tips on how to get you to plan the right date. And if you don't, she's going to leave you. She's going to control her level her level of freaking reaction. She's going to have level 1 reaction when you do some dumb shit. Maybe your girl will get happy when you get her flowers. But now from this influencer, she ain't going to be happy no more. Think about that. She's going to give you a level 1 reaction. She's saving that level 7 for when you spend your entire savings and get her a fucking Lambo. Once you get her that, she's going to go crazy. Start talking about getting you all the blowy everywhere. Bro, actually, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't even like that. See, this is why we need the alpha female space. Because now women can tell other women what men want, and men can come and rebut some of those things and sort of get women more aligned on what men want. Because I don't want my woman to be pretending. I want my woman to be honest with me and tell me things. If, for example, my girl is telling me, oh, if you get me this, I'm going to suck your dick. Bro, that already took all the cool feelings out of it, because now I'm doing it just for that. Like I want my dick to get sucked when I'm not doing that. You feel me? It shouldn't matter that I give you a freaking card before you go crazy on me. It shouldn't be conditional. It should be from your heart, bro. You gotta love the human that you're with. And that's what this kind of a person brings onto the world. This is why the alpha male space in the manosphere or whatever the fuck is going away, because these kind of things usually brings out the worst in people. It doesn't help people, it brings out the worst in people. But with bringing the worst in people, it brings out some of the good that we can see, some of the things that we can learn about the other gender, the collective experience of all the men that have dealt with a lot of women being put to the forefront. You have your Fresh and Fit, your AMS, your Stethoscope, all these alpha male guys that are teaching you things. It's not all bad, but the majority of it is bad. And that's how this girl kind of fit into that space, right? Alpha females. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.